Hi, this is Reindeer Rambles, and this episode is going to be about Project MK Ultra, a US. It was the code name for a US government covert human research operation experimenting in the behavioral engineering of humans, basically mind control. Through the CIA's Scientific Intelligence Division, the program began in the early 50s and was officially sanctioned in 53 and was reduced in scope in 64, further curtailed in 67 and officially halted in 73. The program engaged in many illegal activities. In particular, it used unwitting US and Canadian citizens as its test subjects. So they were testing on people, but these people didn't even know they were being mind controlled. And it led to controversy regarding its legitimacy. It involved many methods to manipulate people's mental states and alter brain functions. There was the administration of drugs, especially LSD, due to its high profile around those times, and other chemicals were used as well. Other methods used were hypnosis, sensory deprivation, isolation, verbal and sexual abuse, as well as various forms of torture. So this is all the CIA is doing back in the 50s, 60s and early 70s, kind of, when it was shut down. The goals were...
There's somebody here.
They were trying to... It was just basically the testing of substances, and they were trying to find out... They were studying humans, but in a method that was illegal. Goals: substances which will promote illogical thinking and impulsiveness, so mind control, so they can tell people what to do. Substances which increase the efficiency of mentation and perception, so increasing brain activity. Materials which cause the victim to age faster or slower in maturity. So that's quite an interesting one. Materials which will promote the intoxicating effect of alcohol. These things, some are odd and some make more sense. Amnesia's down there. Temporary to permanent brain damage and loss of memory. So this is literally for controlling people. And remember, this is Cold War, so both sides were just as bad as each other, and they were going absolute all out to see who could top each other, and it ended up getting crazy. I mean, I wasn't alive, of course, but I know quite a bit about it since I studied history, and it's one of my top subjects. Next to my knowledge of flags, which is unparalleled. Studying chemicals that can cause blisters, paralysis of the legs.
My God.
But yeah,
people never had a chance.
It's quite amazing that this happened. I mean, the US has been covering up stuff for years, but this is... I mean, LSD was the most used one, along with heroin and other drugs. Barbiturate 4 into one arm and amphetamine 4 into the other. And as soon as the person began to fall asleep, the amphetamines were released, so they could study the effects of amphetamines. The person would then begin babbling incoherently, and it was sometimes possible to ask questions and get useful answers. So this is all just mind control. They would have, if it all succeeded, they would have used this on Soviet-captured people if the war came out. Other experiments involved drugs such as temazepam, used under codename MK Search. There's also MK Delta. This is MK Ultra. This is the most prolific one. Heroin, morphine, MDMA, mescaline, psilocybin, scopolamine, marijuana, alcohol, sodium pentothal, and ergine in Sub-Project 22. Hypnosis. I mean, these were pretty messed up times. People wrote books about it, stuff. The inquests. Yeah, CIA Director Richard Helms ordered all MK Ultra files destroyed, but they found some, which, as you can tell, is why it got closed down, because it was illegal. It's kind of messed up. The deaths. Now here's where it gets funny in typical US. All the people who tried covering it up, no, people who tried exposing it have died, and yeah, you get the idea. Operation Paperclip was LSD mind control by former Nazi scientists that they'd adhered from the war. The use of biological weapons, including anthrax during the Korean War, they studied, and the use of psychoactive drugs during terminal integrations under the program named Project Artichoke. So yeah, Olson's family received $750,000 settlement from the US government, and this was a man who was killed, and it said, the US government of course reported this as suicide, but absolute bullshit. I mean, I'll always have a problem with the US until they actually get I like Obama. I don't have anything against Obama. Obamacare is a good thing. I just think that the US citizens have taken it a bit too far with the, I'm not paying for what I don't need. It's like, but it's there for when you do need it. It's kind of annoying and stubbornness, and people will hold on to their free will too much when they've already lost it. Notable subjects, Ken Casey,
I'm just getting started.
the author of One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, volunteered for the MK Ultra experiments involving LSD. Robert Hunter, an American lyricist, singer-songwriter, translator and poet. Jerry Garcia. You'll probably never have heard of these people because neither have I. Radio hosts, conspiracy theories. MK Ultra plays part in many conspiracy theories. Now here where it gets interesting. Now they're saying that people used the MK Ultra was used to take out JFK because he spoke badly about many things. He even mentioned the Illuminati in one of his speeches. Jonestown. I will do Jonestown in another video because that is one of the most disturbing things I have ever seen. Mass suicide cult, and many people don't believe that. Many people do believe it was MK Ultra and the CIA murdered these people. After he personally went, yeah, okay. Well, in 1972, CIA's MK Ultra program was classed as useless by the CIA's people, even though they're still denying it despite saying that. Oh wow, CIA people saying that people received disinformation. Wow. There's also Project MK Often and also Project MK Chickwit. So yeah, I accidentally stopped the audio recording again. My mistake. Like I said, Jonestown, I will do another thing on that. But yeah, Project Artichoke rose from Project Bluebird. And the FBI and CIA were all in on this, and I just need to stop pressing buttons because every time I press a button it just stops the audio recording, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. But yeah, I will do Jonestown if anyone's interested in that, because I know that I'm only doing these videos because I'm interested in them, and I'm never going to do videos like what's the latest Black Ops 2 camo, because I don't care. That is completely irrelevant, because I'm 18, I'm going to grow up, and I'm not going to care what camos came out, and I'm going to want to inform people on other stuff and give people advice and news. Say you're being bullied at school, I would want to help you. I just don't see the point in telling people what camos came out, because people will give a shit for a week or so, and that's it. But yeah, this has been Reindeer Rambles, thanks for watching, bye.